grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today, starting off, I want to say a big Happy New Year's to everybody. 2022 is going to be filled with more abundance and more wealth for all of us. I want to start off with a year in review, like a 2021 year in review. What were my greatest calls? This is kind of like a highlight reel. Also, in this video, I'm saving the best for last. At the end of this video, we're going to look over an institutional portfolio, and we are going to, hold on, I kind of forgot. We're also going to look over a crypto tier list, okay? There's a tier list that's going viral on Twitter and ranking cryptos, and we're going to go over it. So let's start off with this, though. 1 minute video. Watch this. Here is my 2021 crypto year in review. These are some of my best plays and my best calls. Before we get into it, I want to say a big thank you. I love every single one of you, and 2022 is going to be filled with more abundance for all of us. I've worked 18-hour days this entire year putting out content for all of you to enjoy, and these calls are going to show that that was worth it. So first of all, you can fact check all of this. It is documented all on video, dates and everything. So here's some all fact checkable best calls. Helium from $1 to $50. That's a 50x. Helium from $1 to $50. If you want to see the proof for that, click here, go to oldest. Right here, I have a video called Hidden Gem Cryptocurrency. Unfortunately, only like 200 people were watching me back then, but I did call helium. Now, let's keep it going here. Bar from 3 cents to 57 cents. That's a 20x. QNT from $28 to $428. That is a 15x. XDC from 1 cent to 19 cents. That was a 19x. XYO from under a penny to 8 pennies. That is an 80x. And VXV from $1 to $24. 24x. 2022, we go even harder. So, of course, that's measuring from the all-time highs, right? So, from when I called it to the all-time high. Maybe you didn't sell at the all-time high, but still, the point is that it will one day return to that all-time high. So, that is just a year in review. Those are all fact-checkable, right? We've cashed in on some of those, and let's get it going. Now, also, I want to talk about the new profile picture. This is my new profile picture for 2022, okay? Very golden in the background. The dawn is coming. We have the purple hoodie, and I love the way they did my hair. This was sent to me, and they would like to remain anonymous, so I wish I could give them some credit, but, I mean... Now, also, we're going to do an NFT marking this era. So not a NFT for money or 10,000 NFT drop. This will be an NFT marking this era of this whole thing, right? So stay tuned for that. Nothing is out yet, but stay tuned for that. Now, let's go into the daily market update. Bitcoin, 47,000. So we have pumped up a little bit here, okay? And what's scary is it is following my line. I made my line a little bit opaque right here, but it is following that kind of, right? But this is the 12-hour chart. On Market Cipher B, we see a big momentum wave to the downside is about to possibly start heading up here, right? We've got a green dot that printed right there, which to me says that we might start heading up there. On the 6 hour, the 6 hour says that yes, we are going to start heading up here. As you can see right here, this momentum wave should come down there. Why is my pen like that? Hold on. It should come like that and start heading back up, right? So that would mean we go and try to test 50,000 maybe, if we can get above 50,000. The real thing we want to do is get above this resistance that we've hit 3 times in a row right here. So Bitcoin is pretty sideways and crabby right now, just, doing, look at this, like within this, right? Just draw the line and you'll see how dumb Bitcoin is being right now. So let's go to the bubbles. We have SafeMoon doing some kind of weird pump and dump thing here. I don't know why that's happening. We can see like their chart is like glitching or something. And then we've got Hex down 25% in a day. Wow. 25% in a day. That's crazy. Decoupled from the rest of the market, really. And then as for our crypto meter, so I bought the premium on here, and we can see on the week, money has been flowing 1.5 billion into Phantom, Solana, and Rose. So that is what the smart money and the majority of money is accumulating right now. And on the way there, I don't know what farm is. You got SXP. I'm telling you, Flux is a gem. I called Flux before, right? It did 30% the day after I called it, I believe. Flux is definitely a gem, but looking at the sell flow also, right? Sell flow, people are selling some ETH, Sand, right? Shiba Inu, that all makes sense. XRP to sell it doesn't make sense, right? We've got some interesting ones on the sells there. I like looking at that a lot. Now, looking at XRP on the Heikin Ashi candles, we see we're still in this $1 range right here. $1 to like 75 cents has been our sort of local bottom for December, 75 cents. The Heikin Ashi shows the trends perfectly, man. Look, uptrend, downtrend. We sort of tried to go for an uptrend, and then we got hit by this big, like when you see this on Market Cypher, when you see a blood diamond and a red X, that means like, okay, the red is coming. And the red did come right here, okay? If we zoom to the 12-hour, we see we did get a short signal there. On the daily, it looks like this trend might start reversing here. But also, the momentum is building to the downside now on the 12-hour. We did print on the daily. We did print a green dot on the 12-hour. It's just everything seems to be just going sideways right now. Nothing is really going ballistic. We also have H bar right here. Nothing to say. There's nothing to say. These are waiting for their big pump. We have super important news from Gary Gensler right here. Gary Gensler has added staff, executive staff, new additions. Corey Frayer, who spent a decade working as an advisor to members of Congress before serving as a senior staffer on the Senate Banking Committee for Sherrod Brown. This is from Wall Street Pro. And what they're doing, nothing to worry about here. Basically, they're just getting the pieces in place, the correct people. They're removing the Trump-appointed people, and they're putting in Biden-appointed people so that they can do whatever they want to crypto, right? So get ready for a more active SEC. And that's going to be interesting right there. They're making the moves. Forbes Crypto puts out this. Imagine a central bank wipeout of Bitcoin in 2022. So this would be called FUD, right? But what he's saying, this writer, he's talking about CBDCs wiping out Bitcoin in 2022. CBDCs wiping out Bitcoin. Can that happen? Can that happen? Yes. And no. I think that CBDCs make a bigger argument for why you should have something like Bitcoin, right? Everything they try to do to Bitcoin to kill it, it makes it more of a reason to have it. That's how invincible Bitcoin is. They also talk about regulating Bitcoin out. Really, this is just a FUD article, honestly, but it's really not, too, because central bank CBDCs are coming and you must pay attention. Now, we have Jeremy Hogan saying April is his best estimate for when the Ripple case ends, right? I very much doubt the Ripple case could be strung past summer, even in a worst-case scenario. So, once again, this guy has been wrong, okay? Look at this objectively. Stop worshiping random influencers, okay? He said that he's an influencer. So don't be worshiping, okay? Look at what he says objectively. Remember, way back, he said there was 2 weeks. If the case didn't settle within 2 weeks, then it would look bad for Ripple. Nothing happened in those 2 weeks, okay? He said, I think we're going to settle in 2 weeks. Something along those lines. So he's saying April now. I mean, that's a lot of time. So I do agree with Jeremy here that it could be done by April, but dude, Honestly, I don't know. He says April's his best estimate. So all respect to Jeremy for that prediction. We'll see how it plays out. Now, we have this from MG. Basically, we have CoinDesk says the ascendance of Avalanche, Terra, Solana, and Polkadot this year spells the end of real momentum for many projects that have been around for a while. They promised big things for years. What? But underperformed both technologically and in the markets during the biggest year in crypto so far. A partial list of projects I'd put on this category includes Litecoin, IOTA, Cardano, EOS, and Hedera. Are you stupid? CoinDesk, this is horrendous, bro. You put Hedera on that list. What are you doing? Like, this is like absolutely horrendous right there. Horrendous, bro. Now, we have a couple whale alerts right here. 1 billion in Tether has been minted. We like that. That means the market could be getting pushed up here. We also have 2.2 thousand Bitcoin being transferred from an unknown wallet to Coinbase. So they might be dumping on the market with that. Who knows what's going to happen? We have the Shiba Inu people making a doggy DAO. I don't know. This is some crazy stuff. By the way, the Bone token might pump off that. So just a warning. The Bone token, the Shiba swap. Is this a fake one? Oh my, I think this is a fake one. I don't know. Where do you find the Bone token? Maybe that's real. Yeah, I think this is real. The Bone token might pump off this. So just a reminder, it already started. So I call it even more. It might pump. Fireblocks. Fireblocks is an all-in-one platform for building your digital asset business. These are pretty vague what these do until I really see them. Fireblocks has added support for Songbird. What? You've added support for Songbird, Mr. Jay Clayton? Jay Clayton is on the regulatory he's the regulatory advisor for Fireblocks, and they've added support for Songbird? What's going on here? And I only see a couple people like questioning this, right? Like, what the heck? Like, this is weird that he would support something with Songbird. Like, that had to go through him. This had to go through him, right? When they add support for a new asset, he's got to check it out as a regulatory advisor, right? Or is that not how it works? Like, what the heck? So, this Adam Cochran guy has went absolutely viral on Twitter. 20,000 likes right here. 5K retweets. He's basically made a crypto tier list. Okay, so the tier list trend is in crypto now. So, he puts God tier, strong outperform, key catalysts, outperform plus top tier pre-farms, value driven / outperform multi-year, risk on, unclear winners but clear potential. High risk / unlikely but could do a 20x to 50x. And then he's got possible farming. So, people questioned this. People were like making fun of this list, right? Or like they were like questioning it. So what this guy did, he made a 206 tweet thread. You know what that means? That means he wrote up 206 tweets. In like, I'm scrolling through it on the side here. You can see he made 206 tweets about the bull cases for each one of these coins. I must read this because if somebody's able to do that, they know what they're talking about. So let's check out what he's got, though. He's got God tier. He has Ethereum up there. I agree. He's also got what I think is CVX here, Convex Finance, which is pumping, probably off this thing, actually, because people are just investing in the God tier. I think that's SXP right there. Let me see. No, it's not. I don't know most of the coins on here, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's interesting. We've also got this lock one. I see Curve DAO on here. I see Balancer there. Avalanche, Phantom, Zcash, Compound, Helium, MakerDAO, Synthetics, Gnosis. Some API 3 is here. I do like API 3. It looks like they got Sunday Swap there, maybe. Helium, right? Very interesting list here. I'm gonna have to read this because that is insane. Now, let's check out an institutional portfolio right here. And I'm gonna teach you how to see some of the institutional portfolios. So, Pantera Capital. The CEO says Terra Luna is a promising coin with plenty of room to grow. So, we know that everything is going to pump before Hedera. All of the distractions are going to pump before Hedera. Terra Luna is a Hedera distraction, but it's also very cool and it's very good, okay? So, this is Pantera Capital Portfolio. Maybe they like it because it's like Pantera Luna. I don't know. So Pantera's portfolio. So how do you navigate to something like this? Go to CoinMarketCap, click the categories, and now you want to do Control F on your keyboard and type in Pantera, right? And you can get to it. But there's also, if you look at this, there's also tons of other portfolios. You got Binance Labs, Coinbase Ventures, Dragonfly Capital, Multicoin. Like, you got so many, and then you can go and like back check the actual institution or the venture capital firm that puts this up. So let's check out their portfolio. They hold a lot of coins, so I'm not going to go over much, but just to rate it right away, BTC, ETH, XRP, that is the elite three right there. That is a safe play in my opinion. XRP does have a risk thing going on, like a risk to reward ratio pretty high, but doesn't matter to me. They hold Terra, Polkadot, Uniswap, FTX, Filecoin, Aave, so a bunch of just tanks, right? LivePeer, Icon, Audius, like they're going hard into the utility coins. They don't hold nothing too crazy. One thing I want to point out, Handshake, right? I'm holding Handshake. That was the most recent coin I've bought is actually Algorand at $1.30, but I did buy some Handshake as well. And then you go down and they have some weird coins here. Like, what is Masonias? And what is gems, right? So this can help you find gems. If you look through some of these institutional portfolios or these venture capital firm portfolios, they hold API 3. Like, you can check out some of these coins, and there must be a reason to why they're holding them. So, video is getting long. Let's wrap it up. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you. Thank you for an amazing 2021. And more to come in 2022. So I love you all, and goodbye.
Grow, still